Three-Eye Atlas, what does that mean?
What? Oh, that's the massive space rock that might be a.
What's the numerology on this thing?
Oh, okay.
Oh God. Yeah, I didn't look at this thing yet, bro.
Have you heard about it though?
Yeah.
This weird object like changing colors and moving around, and they're saying it's aliens come to destroy us.
I don't really trust the government too much.
Well, it's not the government.
It's NASA.
No.
No?
This is there's a bunch of like amateur astronomers have been tracking it. You've got government, universities, and private citizens all tracking this, all basically saying the same thing. They're saying it's like giving off signals, it's changing colors, it changed direction. None of this makes sense.
I don't believe in aliens. If you take the A and the N off, you have the word lie. I'm not a big believer in aliens.
Do you think
So like Mexicans, when they come, they're lies?
That's illegal aliens. That's a little bit different.
Do you think that there could be some like connection between metals in space and the predictions of numerology? And I can elaborate if
I mean, space, that's not like my specialty.
because the reason I ask is because like the position of things, the time is
course.
motion. Time is where are things at when, where are things right now? And so what are they as well? What are things? Well, if it's a star, then that means there's going to be a numerology, there's going to be a sign, a zodiac sign. So like what is...
Well, all I can tell you is the ruling 13 families, they basically have a system in place to pay homage and no one even pays attention to it. Like, for instance, you have a team called the 49ers. 4 and 9 is 13. You have a team called the 76ers. 7 and 6 is 13. You have McDonald's, Marathon, M&M. M is the 13th letter. So when I look at this system, it's basically a 12 in one system. Look at the Federal Reserve. You have one main bank in D.C., and you have 12 other regional banks. You have 12 jurors and one judge. I mean, you see this system play over and over again. 12 astrology signs, one sun. So to me, when I see certain things going around in the universe, it's basically the ruling families demanding homage in hidden ways.
Is it possible that what the real numerology is in hexadecimal, where a base 12 system or a base 13 system, and we've been tricked into believing it's base 10?
I do believe there's a lot of validity in 13 months, 28 days. I do think there's a lot of validity in that.
The Ophiuchus was the 13th sign.
Yes. Well, if people can actually prove that's real.
Right.
That's just, hearsay. I actually like to go off evidence and stuff like that. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I'm really, really evidence-based when it comes to this.
Elad. E.
Dude, the star of the
show. E is 3, and lad means boy, and boy is 2. That's 5.
He is 5.
He is
the 5th letter.
No. But in astronumerology.
Gotcha.
In lead speak,
in lead speak, it's 3.
So you don't do the couple
5 lad. That's 7.
Because
7's
their Jew numbers.
7's a lucky number.
No, it's actually unlucky. 7 is the unluckiest number. Why do you think the casinos promote it? They're trying to set people up for losses. How many cards in the deck? 52. 5 and 2 is 7. So 7 is actually the unluckiest number, and they try to say it's lucky.
What does that have to do with the number of cards in the deck?
Oh, they're basically trying to tell you that it's a very negative number, and people think 7 is lucky. I mean, the morons who got married on 7/7/2007, Eva Longoria and stuff like that. I was telling people that's like the worst day to get married on. But,
what happened?
They got divorced.
But like most of these celebrities get divorced, they're all fake.
Well, here's what it comes down to. If you want a successful...
Oh, you're saying a lot is bad? Okay, no, wait, I
No,
agree.
I'm saying if you want to have a successful marriage, do not get married on the 7th, 16th, 25th, because you might as well invite your divorce attorney to the wedding.
What if you're born on the 22nd?
20 seconds.
2 twos.
20 seconds is a master number. So, for instance, I'll give you an example.
A master
22 is the number of the master builder. George Washington started America. He was born on the 22nd. Vladimir Lenin started the Soviet Union. He was born on the 22nd. Soviet Union came to power in 1922. So you have the 22 on the back end.
What if you were born on 2/22/2022?
I'll be a very sensitive person.
Just sensitive? Are they going to take over the world or something?
I doubt it.
What day did you get married, and was there any significance to it?
Yeah, I got married on 12/14/2004, and the reason I did that was because I married the 5 life path, and it's very important to marry 5 life paths on 5 days, or
What does
you
that
might get divorced. And just so you guys understand, you guys could, people in the audience might be laughing. I've been married for 22 years, so while you guys are into Christianity and Islam, Judaism, and you guys are getting divorced all the time, I've been good for 22 years based off numerology, and I picked my wife based off numerology.
What's a 5 life?
Wait, how did you pick her? Yeah, how did you pick her based off the numbers? And then you answer that question.
A 5
I
life.
asked mine first, but answer mine second.
Okay, so a 5 life path is when the total birthday adds up to a 5. For instance, January 12th, 1981, 11219.
I'm a 12?
It adds up to 5 in total.
Right, you called me a 9 life path, but mine adds up to a 12.
How does it add up to a 12?
3 plus 9.
You're 3/6/1986, correct?
No, March 9th.
March 9th, 1986 is a 9 life path.
That's 3 plus 9 is 12.
Okay, let's do the math together, my friend. What's 1986? 1986. It's 24, right?
How are you adding those numbers up?
1 plus 9 plus 8 plus 6 adds up to 24.
Right, because you could do
Okay,
19 plus 86. I don't know.
I'm not doing that. I'm going strictly off the numbers. 1986,
Yep.
your birth year adds up to 24, correct?
Yes,
Okay. 3 plus 9 is what?
12,
12 plus 24 is what?
36,
3 and 6 is what?
9.
There you go. You're 9 life path. That's simple.
What does your wife think about? Is she a numerologist?
I just made that up. Actually, I was born
She never would.
1985.
She never would have married me if it wasn't for this.
Oh yeah. Okay, so she's
100%.
interested in it as well.
100%.
That's
So is everyone
awesome.
in my
I mean,
family.
So you said 3 plus 6 is 9, but you got my birthday wrong.
Bro,
so then,
1986. We just did the math, bro.
no. Before that, you said 3/6, 1986, and I said no, 3/9, 1986.
Okay.
Oh, now I'll change how I find the number.
No, I didn't change anything. You're in 9 life path. I misspoke.
Okay, so 3/6, 1986 is a what?
9 life path.
3/6, 1986.
No, that's a 6 life path.
Yeah. So you said that you thought my birthday was on the 6th.
You corrected me.
I think on the show it was clear. It was 9. It was
No,
the
he
right
said
one.
6. He said 6 in the beginning as well.
I remember. I mean, you said what your birthday is, so I'm
You
going off
said
the-
3 plus 6 is 9, and then when I corrected you, you changed how you did the math.
Okay, I'm gonna make this abundantly
Everybody's
clear.
life
I'm gonna make this clear. You add up to a 9 life path. There's no other date to add up. Now, when I had the incorrect information, maybe I would have said something different. But now that you corrected me with your real
said
birthday,
9.
you are a 9.
You said 3 plus 6 equals 9. You're a 9 life path.
What's 36? You add up to 36 in total.
And you were referring to March 6th, 1986.
But he did half the equation and
half
then
the
jumped
equation.
to the conclusion.
Right, so the
without
question
doing
I'm
the
asking
math.
is which one is the actual path towards a life path? Is it the days added together?
Total number is the life path, and you're born on the 9th, so that would be your secondary energy.
Okay,
So
you're full of
you're in number 9. I mean, listen, you can say I'm full of shit.
Yeah, but you just
I-
changed your
I
answer,
didn't
now you
change
refuse to
anything.
answer.
I'm telling you what it is. Listen, I can assure you, you're
All
the
right,
man.
when's your birthday?
You're the man when it comes to this field. But I promise you, I talk to more people
Eli,
at the
what's-
higher of
when's
the
your
food
birthday?
chain than you.
September 26, 1993.
September 26th.
22nd.
There you go. He just misspoke. Why don't you go at him? He said the
I am.
22nd.
So September 22nd.
22nd, 1993.
So 31, so he's a 4 life path?
No,
Depends on the year, too. You got to add the
you got to add the year too. You're
Oh,
missing a year,
how
bro.
come you didn't add the year before?
I just did with you. We
he
did the
only-
math in front of
Before
you.
that.
Because
you
he only
didn't.
answered half the equation. He said 3 plus 6, and then he jumped to his answer that he had before, which was 9, without doing your yearly math. And then we say, 3 plus 9 plus your year is the 9 that I got on the earlier show.
Nine
There's
life-
always a reason.
Nine life paths don't really believe in this stuff, and it's fine. It's fine, bro. You keep fighting the conservative battle. Me and you are right there.
What does a 9 life path do?
Someone who's adaptive, someone who goes.
That
with the
explains
flow.
why none of my years matched up to your prediction on Tigers or whatever.
I mean,
There's always an answer, isn't there?
there always is if you look deep enough, but
Yeah,
some
okay,
people
so I
don't
can
want to
make up
look
whatever
deep.
then.
I always like this the saying, who is it? It's not the strongest that survive. It's the ones that are most adaptable to change. I think that was the evolution guy. What's Darwin? And he was very clear. It's about adaptability, which is a 9,
course.
apparently is a 9, which is cool.
9s are very good. 9s are good at crypto. Sailors a 9.
Where'd you
Art's a
find
9.
numerology? Where did you come about this? You said you after 9/11 is what
Yes, that's
brought
what
you
woke me up.
But 9/11's happening, trouble numbers. Where'd you go from there?
Well,
get here and gain this
what
knowledge?
happened was when 2002 hit, I started going to all the top numerologists in the world. I saw they were all broke. And
But
I'm
why'd
like,
you
what?
think to go to the top numerologist?
Because
What
that's where you
drew
go to the top. You go to the top.
Yeah, but I guess numerology in I've never thought let me go. Were you just interested in numbers and then seeked out numerology?
I knew there was something there, but I knew they were wrong about it. I knew there was something there.
You knew there was something about the numbers.
Correct.
and then you knew some people were wrong about them, and then you sought out the best in the world on numerology.
And they were wrong too. So at that point, I just started going up to everyone, asking their birthday for about 5-6 years until I saw common patterns. And then it started working out. When I started pattern recognizing, you guys want me to explain something I've been studying for 20 years in a few minutes. I understand the skepticism. I get it. It's all good.
Basics. Do you have a numerologist that you look up to? Is there a guy who does numerology
I don't look up to poor people, so no.
Yeah, I'm just trying to understand it as like a sort of industry or what's going on and how you came about it.
Well, I don't believe the fairy tales in the Bible, Quran, and Torah. And I was looking for real answers. And then I found them within numerology and astrology. Okay. And I'm telling you, everyone right now, it doesn't matter what you guys think. It doesn't matter what I think. What matters is what the people in power think. And the people in power use numerology and astrology without a shadow of a doubt. So again, if you think it's ridiculous, that's fine.
I don't mean to sound dismissive.
That's fine.
Is this almost like a religion for you? Because you said like, the religions didn't do it for me.
No,
Islam,
I'm not religious.
Judaism, Christianity didn't do it for me. But are you finding something in numerology that you couldn't find in religion and you were seeking?
Yes,
out?
answers.
Okay. You were seeking answers in religion. You didn't find them, and then you went to numerology and you found those answers.
Correct.
So it almost feels as though numerology replaced what religion
I don't
is.
worship numbers, my friend. I use numbers. Just like anyone else, I just use them.
I think math is religion because if you believe 1 + 1 = 2, then you've already accepted that you're in something other than binary. If you're in binary, 1 + 1 = 1, 0. There is no 2.
Yeah. Well, one is male energy, and again, when you look at the first vowel in the word male, it's A. When you look at argumentative, it's A. When you look at the English language, like for instance, a lot of people who are attorneys tend to be one life paths. Attorney starts with A, first vowel, and lawyer A. A is the first letter of the alphabet. So you have to start looking at the whole pattern, and no one's going to get this in 15 minutes. No one's going to get this in an hour because, quite frankly, I didn't believe in this stuff until I start seeing example after example after example. And at the end of the day, listen, you guys want to talk about you guys being hated. I am the top guy in my field. I'm the Michael Jordan in my field. They hate me. They literally hate me because the left, used to be a left thing. This used to be a very, very liberal thing until I came along, and I'm further right than all of you guys, quite frankly. I'm looking for a fascist government. I want Trump to be in his third term. Enough of this nonsense, man. I want empire. Enough. Because when you have a real president, and by the way, Donald Trump is the best president in modern American history. I don't care what anyone says. This man has basically turned deficit into surplus with trades. He has done the right thing for the American people. And quite frankly, as many people say he's owned by Israel, that's a lie too.
Can I ask, when did it click for you and what made it click? I guess 9/11, but like, was there a number? It was the number signs with 9/11 that made it click for you?
When the massive thing was when I started studying world history, and I saw they ended World War I on 11/11 at exactly 11 p.m. They were still firing bullets at each other at 10:55, but at 11 they stopped. Why would they do that unless it was for a reason?
It was for a reason.
Exactly. So people don't want to look at the reason. They just want to say I'm a crackpot, and that's fine.
And what was the reason?
They wanted to make sure there would be a World War II. And you can never have peace under 11 energy. That's exactly why they did it.
You can never have peace under 11 energy. Never. And that's to spur World War II.
Correct.
To stop on a number where.
Yes, there you go. There you're getting it.
You know what, guys? I mean, this makes as much sense as Crackhead Candace shit does. So fuck it. 11 peaceful energy, not peaceful energy.
So. And all right, Elad, when's your birthday? I'm gonna type
September 22nd, 1993.
I'm gonna see what it says.
It says
I'm gonna ask it. I'm gonna ask it if it describes you.
8 life path, born in the year of the rooster, very loyal.
Roosters.
Anything Jewish in there, or just?
I mean, Israel was founded 1948, the year of the rat, and when it comes down to it, next year is going to be a tough year for Israel.
Do you do Jewish numbers too?
That's more Kabbalah.
Yeah, you don't do any of those numbers?
I would not be in a position where I could defend Kabbalah.
All right. It says, you are here to build something big, lasting, and practical that benefits many people.
There you go.
Natural leadership and independence, courage to start from zero, desire to be number one or recognized as the originator. Sometimes impatience or ego when the grand vision moves too slowly. Visionary, extremely practical at the same time. Workaholic tendencies. You can move mountains when inspired. Pressure to do something that matters is intense.
Yeah.
Often drawn to engineering, tech, real estate, large-scale business, politics, or humanitarian projects. Life lessons revolve around patience, delegation, and not carrying the whole world alone. Blah, 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 blah,
Is this
blah.
astrology or numerology?
This is numerology. I did,
That sounds like something.
That sounded a little bit accurate. I hate to sound like one of those bitches, but
that sounds like it describes you.
That sounds.
don't you?
I mean, listen. That's that Chat GBT stuff. They don't really have
Rock.
the sauce.
oh, you don't even think that has the sauce? Because I was saying that sounds roughly.
I made it up.
Oh, then you just know me so well.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
so
See, that's
flattering.
why I said what I said.
Wow, you think that of me?
When I see the number 22, when I see the number 33, when I see the number 11, I understand those are master numbers,
Wait,
and people with,
wait, I'm not
with those type of energies dominate.
Let me read you what it actually says, all right? September 22nd, 1993, life path calculation. You are a master 22, life path number 8. It says, you are here to build something monumental, practical, and enduring that serves large numbers of people. Double 22, the urge is almost overwhelming. You feel you were born to create systems, companies, cities, technologies, movements, or legacies that last beyond your lifetime. It says the 8 overlay means you smoke too much pot and you have homosexual tendencies. You will
I highly
certainly
doubt that.
waste most of your time smoking pot and banging dudes. But if that's your thing, just do it, I guess.
Do it like
Wait
you
a
did
second.
your
I
eight.
didn't know you're giving Nick Fuentes a numerology reading.
That I made up. All right, we got to go to callers. We got to go to callers.
Hey, yeah,
we
get
got to
these
bring in the
calls.
Plaid Chad.
wanna
Plaid
get
Chad, what's going on?
What's up, Plaid?